Our theme is faithful, and it's based out of Hebrews chapter 10. Let's bring that up in verse 23. And it says this: let's hold firmly to the confession of our hope without wavering. For he who promised is, say it with me, faithful. Who's faithful? God is faithful. And so all year long, our ambition, our goal is going to be to hammer this in the faithfulness of God. We need to believe it. We need to experience it. We need to embrace the faithfulness, the goodness of God. And if we do, that will lead to us being the faithful people, individuals, and the faithful church that Jesus has dreamed about. But it starts with a recognition of God's faithfulness. And so all year long, in some sort of way, some shape, form, or fashion, the sermons, the lessons, the things we do in small groups will all be connected to the faithfulness of God, hopefully propelling us to be his faithful church and his faithful disciples. So we're going to spend a good amount of time this year in the book, or the letter, really, the letter of Hebrews. You know, it's evidence that God likes coffee. He brews, right? So, thank you, thank you, thank you. For some of you that were under a rock, that's a new joke. So anyway, but we're going to spend a lot of time in Hebrews. And I don't know if you guys have ever read through the letter of Hebrews, but some people can get intimidated by it. It's not maybe at first glance one of the easier to read and understand and interpret books in the Bible. Now, I wouldn't say it's on the level of, say, a Revelation or a Song of Solomon, very difficult books in my estimation, but it can be tricky and it can intimidate some. But I want to encourage you guys, as we launch into these sermons that will be a bunch of them will be in the book of Hebrews, or the letter of Hebrews. I want to encourage you to read through it in your quiet times, and pace yourself. Maybe even time it so that it's synced up a little bit with sort of the way the sermons are flowing. But feel free to read through it multiple times as we go. Just get into God's word and ask him before you dive in. God, show me what you want me to see. Help me understand this text, this ancient text, in the context it was intended, and through the Spirit of you, my Lord, like help help the message to speak to me personally. Y'all know that's how it works, right?